Shut up and sit down.
Go, Bink. We're on, folks. We are on air. Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67. Clues in the name just there. Dangerous Dave down at Model Maker Dave's workshop. Beakykins down at RJC, and John Alec. Hello, John. How you doing? Welcome, folks, to Sunday at the Bench with Festa and his friends. I'm just literally popping out the chat because I got engrossed in Reese's conversation, see. And I kind of took one eye off the clock, and you went into Fox mode, didn't you, mate?
Sorry.
It's all right, mate. You don't have to apologise, but yeah. So, yes, if you'd like to help support this channel, folks, and keep the content coming, you can head over to patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or you can click the join button below this or any of my other videos and become a channel member. That gets you access to the Zoom 24/7 that this lot are in. Also, it gets you a link to come and join the show when spaces are available, folks. Give it a bit of thought. Also, there's a $ in the YouTube chat there where you can leave a super chat. All goes in a big pot. Helps pay for all of this streaming software that we're streaming on. Talking of the chat, in the chat today, let's move it so that I'm actually looking at the camera whilst I'm reading it. In the chat, we have got Paul Christopher saying, afternoon, fellow modelers. Hello, Paul. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you in, mate. Anfield Road Layout in the Loft, a.k.a. Lee, is in saying, hi, Festa, friends. He says a big thumbs up and a hi to Paul. Hello, Lee. Love to you and Jackie. Hope you're both doing all right, mate. Big hugs to Jackie. And yeah, Jurgen Klopp. My God, what's Jackie's thoughts on a replacement? How about Javier Alonso? Is he up for grabs? But yeah, Davey's in saying hello. Hello, Dave. How are you, mate? Look at him. Panzer's in, says Baldino. Hello, Panzer. How you doing, geezer? Nice to see you in, mate. Paul Christopher's in. He says coffee is cheese and tomato flatbread and Belgian buns. Hey, Vincent. See what I did there? Vincent's going, what? Bench is Dinjarin Bounty Hunter by Ravel in 1/9. Oh, nice one. Panzer's issued out the Uggs. Big Uggs back pens. He says, model maker Airy Cornflake, Uggs, and night to Reese. James is in, says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, Reese, John, all in chat. Not too sure if asked to join today as Shania and Alicia aren't feeling well. Yeah, it's in the 24/7 hangout where the link always lives, James. Panzer says, hi to John Alec. And JC says, sorry, meant to put able to join, not asked. Blah, blah, blah. Autocorrect. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. It's up to you, mate. No worries, mate. So, yes, don't forget, folks, belly, bench and beverage. What's on the bench? What's in your belly and what is your beverage of choice? Mine at the moment, cup of Rosie Lee in there, builder's tea, Dave, black tea. You can only have your tea black like that. So, yeah, there you go. And I have got a couple of nibbles just to keep me going. That's what I've got.
Well, I did have a cup of tea, but I finished it, and I did have some toasted corned beef and brown sauce sandwiches.
Oh,
I know what.
well, that is the one.
Is that what you was necking like Shaggy Rogers out of Scooby-Doo before we went live? Because I don't know about you, but I noticed he was like...
I thought he was a bit of a beef salad that I did myself.
Yeah, he was like bloody... He was like Scabbers out of Harry Potter, wasn't he? He's like...
I noticed it. I thought it was I thought it was a tin of celebrations he had there to himself.
Don't do chocolate, mate.
Yeah, happy days. Lee says belly is a beef past butty drink coffee bench working on wire putting lights on the town in the layout. There you go, mate. There you go.
Nice.
We got there in you.
Night out on the town.
Sorry, mate.
So he's going to have a night out on the town then, is he?
Hey.
I see what he did there.
He's on fire today, isn't he?
He railroaded him, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's because he's had a lot of training.
Oh. He's on the wrong side of the track.
No, he's just chuffed with what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steve is in. Hello, Steve. Lovely to see you in, mate. We do miss you, mate. He says, afternoon, he says. I'm sort of watching with one eye like that, Steve. But he's definitely listening as some detail painting. Oh, right.
No.
It's behind you. He's now gone decal stripe straight on cheek. He says belly is courses salad, bench is the 48th Tamiya F35B. Nice plane.
Mm.
And Anfield says to you, nice one, Dave. Oh, yeah, Dave and a bacon butty is a sight to behold, especially if he's got bangers, because he ends up looking like Windsor Davis's moustache with the ends twitching. He's like, and the bangers are going like that. Pan says, belly, cheese on toast, currently under the grill, and his first mug of coffee. Bench is the Magic Factory Iron Dome and the Rich Models German Field Kitchen. Yeah, go, folks.
Sounds interesting.
It does, doesn't it? Don't forget, folks, gallery will be up later on. Excuse me. The gallery will be up later on, so get some pictures in there, and we'll have a lookykins at what you've all been up to. So that's enough of staring at my canister. I'm going to go down to my bench. Because you don't want to be looking at my mug all day, you know, because there are people out there of a nervous disposition, and there are people out there with darts, probably throwing them at pictures of me on the dartboard, but I don't care. Right, what have I got on my bench?
We do a thing like that.
Yeah, you would. We'll go around the bench and put each other on full screen and see what we got. I'm currently doing a bit of work on the Ducati Panigale 1199 that Wendy Hickson with an H sent me, and I'm just putting little bits together, me exhausts and things. I've currently got the bike here on my 3D jig that I've done, so there you go. So that's the main engine and frame there. I've got the rear wheel spun round at the moment because I don't want to drill out the end cap bolts in the frame. I tend to like to keep mine as per the kit, so that's why I've got the wheel back the front in case the eagle eye out there again, he's got that on the frame wrong. I have deliberately done that because that's how I do it. I then got my wheel there. I've got loads of little bits to attach, me forks, me brakes and all of that lot. So I'm thinking that I'll get a lot done. But you know what'll happen? I'll get chatting with this rabble and I'll probably get one exhaust done. So next up, we got Dangerous. What have you got there, mate?
Well, I'm going to start my German inventory at rest to go with my D-Day.
Oh, this is part of the D-Day group build. Yes, folks. It's in the featured section on the group if you need to read up. Sorry, Dave, carry on.
I'm going to start putting these fellas together and see where we get to.
Nice one, mate. Nice one. Is there a Rupert going in there, or is this the normal guys?
Looking at them, no, there's no Ruperts, so they are left to their own devices.
Oh, that's why they're all sat down, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's because the Rupert's gone to the John, isn't he?
He's gone somewhere, but we don't know where.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone to point in a different direction. Nice one, mate. Enjoy it. Next up, we got John Alec. What are you up to today, me old mate?
I've got the Copper State Models 132nd Bristol Scout C. It's all painted up.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, I'll try to get some decaling done too.
Yeah, go have a biplane in your back catalogue. Yeah, it's rude not to, mate.
It's a really nice kit.
It is, mate. It's looking mint, mate. Enjoy. And last but no means least, we have got Baker, folks. Yes.
So, mine's a bit of a big one, this one. I'm just fiddling about with this little village that I'm building.
Oh, nice one. Are there people in there, Dave? Reese, are there people in there? You see where this is going, can't you?
Yeah. There will be. I've got a few.
Yeah.
A few
So
people
what? If you've
there.
got a builder, an Indian, you can see.
Yeah. Copper. Yeah.
Yeah, because Reese may have been doing a little jig before we come in when we mentioned the village people. So, yeah, we said we wouldn't grass him, but he believed us, and well, he's got to learn anything. But no, I'm looking at that. What's it made of, mate? The buildings and that, Reese, out of interest.
So the buildings are the what's that company called? The mini art buildings. So this is a mini art.
Right, yeah. I know the ones, yeah.
Yeah, same with these two.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just figuring out logistics with
vehicle placement and things like that.
Yeah. And then once this is done, I'll start on my D-Day build. But this bottom is a scale model scenes bottom. So it's supposed to be used for model railways, but store it and thought I'd chuck it in.
Improvise, adapt, and all of that, mate. I like what you're doing there, mate. Nice one,
Thank
mate.
you.
Happy days. Happy days. Jeff is in. Very good afternoon, guys. Everyone in the chat. Hello, Jeff. Big hugs to you and Maggie, mate. I hope you're both keeping well. He says, what's that? Oh, yeah, it's very good afternoon. He's saying hello to Steve, says Panzer. Hi to Lee, says Panzer. And he also says hello to Jeff and Maggie. Athol is in, saying hello. He says, afternoon, Colin and crew. It's plus 10 degrees C with fog lapping on shore. Oh, nice one, mate. Good weather update there, mate. I do like Athol and his weather updates. It certainly keeps me in the loop.
He's our own Michael Fish.
He is. As long as he don't say anything about hurricanes not coming, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
We got a little holder for that because I will knock that over because I am clumsy. I'm going to have a go at putting an exhaust on after doing a bit of exhaustive research.
Wow, it's a bit of a blow, that, isn't it, Carl?
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is, mate. But yeah, massive thanks to Wendy for this because it is a beautiful, beautiful bike.
Very nice.
She's a good girl, she is. She looks after me, bless her. Always has done. Apparently that goes up in there like that. And the other one will pink through on the other side. Every time I look at this bike, I look at the engineering on it, and it's like, yeah. I'll tell you, if they did a Panigale in 1/9, I would get one.
I'm mentioning them old bikes. I think there is, isn't there, like on the old AliExpress to do something like that?
I think there is, mate. I think it's a nondescript manufacturer, but I don't know of its, how can we say, quality.
Ah, right, fair enough.
But yeah, I have been perusing because I know there was a 3D print knocking around, wasn't there, on one of these? I think it was the Super Legra. So yeah.
Do love the old. I'll see what I did well in the Superbike last year. Ducati.
Yeah, see, Alvaro's got 8 kilos of ballast to carry this year, isn't he?
Yeah.
So they changed their regs, didn't they? Which, let's be honest, is fair, isn't it? Because if you're 6'1" and you're 2 stone heavier than the bloke that's always winning, they have got an unfair advantage. And I can see this coming into MotoGP now because it's in Formula One, isn't it? Combined car and driver weight. So
yeah. Well, it just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, you had Hickey over the Isle of Man last year. I mean, he's 6'5", I think.
Yeah.
But did like the fastest lap on a super stocker.
Well, you look at when Danny Pedrosa, Stoner and Marquez and that were all at their prime. They're all very short, petite fellas, aren't they? Except for Valentino, who's gangly and...
Yeah. How's he getting on with the old car racing there, old Velo? I haven't heard much about him.
He's making up the numbers. But But I think he's more focused at the moment on trying to make a decision as to whether he stays with Ducati or goes the Yamaha KTM route in the GP. So I think once he's taken his eye off of that, but tough one's a big decision. I certainly wouldn't want to make it, but
I think there's so much money involved, isn't there, in them things?
There is, and it's not just him it's going to impact. It's going to be the whole team and their livelihood and all of that. So,
pressure.
Yeah, it is, mate, isn't it? I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll get through it. Al says, hi to Dave, the greying cornflake. Yes, he's got that very Captain Birdseye white look about him lately, as our Dave, hasn't he? He's gone for that full Sean Connery Red October look, isn't he?
As soon as you start saying during the war, then
yeah, during the war. Yeah, have you got a tan duffel coat, Dave?
I have.
Oh, we love him, really.
We do. Yeah, that's your new nickname, Uncle Albert.
No, I haven't got the full beard for that.
Oh, I don't know. During lockdown. Yeah. I've still got that picture. Ammo is still there. If ever you misbehave, it will be shown.
Wow.
Dave and his long, lustrous lockdown locks that he never complained about.
Me? Complain never.
There you go. That's them pipes on there. I'm happy with him.
Nice.
Nice.
We've got a bit of old Virginia in there, have you, Cole, in them pipes?
Yeah. Bit of clan. Yeah.
God, clan. Take back to being a kid.
That does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Used to walk into my nan's house, and that was all you could smell from my granddad's pipe.
Yeah, my granddad used to smoke clan. He used to have the big wooden box because he had it as what's his name, as the leaf. So he used to get the big strips, and then he used to sit there dicing it ready for his pipe bomb.
Nice.
Yeah, he used to go through that process. You're like, yeah, what are you doing there, Charlie? You know, yeah.
It's one of those smells, though, isn't it? You never, it's like childhood smells. You never forget.
Don't forget it, do you? It's like your nan's slippers, isn't it? They had that horrible old nan smell about. You know, You know. I think most kids can remember that, can't they? Oh, nan, your feet are barking, love. Oh dear, your dogs are barking, love.
Can't ever remember smelling those slippers.
Yeah, nan's slippers. Yeah, they had that certain waft as she walked past with her tea tray. At least I'm hoping it was her slippers.
No,
I'm not going there. I'm just saying I'm hoping it was her slippers. Yeah.
Right, man.
Oh.
Right, man.
Things you remember from your childhood. But it's funny, you used to go round Nan and Charlie's, and you'd sit there and it would be Dickie Davis is coming up, and they had one of them tellies, Dave, where you walked up and you slid the wooden shutter along like that.
Oh yeah.
And then the telly was exposed, and it was that a little old cathode ray type thing, you know, and you'd sit there watching your World of Sport and doing the pulls and all of that lot. And yeah,
because it was either Grandstand or World of Sport, wasn't it?
Yes.
Do you know what I want to know? Whatever happened to teletext?
Exactly.
The games on teletext were epic.
Yeah, teletext, CFAX, and Oracle. Oh.
Yeah.
I think that got turned off because of the internet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all part of the analog switchover, wasn't it? Something to do with it.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
That was the staple of our Christmas, was doing the teletext quiz.
Yeah. If it weren't on teletext, it didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to be to think, I thought that it was on the teletext.
You can put it in my Filofax.
You'd be watching something, and then the old man would come in, and the old man back then used to have the remotes, you know, so you'd be watching your Grange Hill. Up would come the teletext because it wanted to see what was on the news. It's like, cheers for that. Yeah. So really. I can always remember I nicked the battery out of the remote. That confused him. Perfect answer, mate. Yeah, Grange Hill was what? Battery went in my pocket. Yeah. I got that obligatory tap on the shoulder. I know you've got it. What's that? Yeah.
Got what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're on about.
I remember once we had a universal remote that did a hi-fi system as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
On the remote. And they had to turn a telly on and a radio would come on and the telly. And the look of sheer like, eh?
Yeah, it's witchcraft, Dad. It's witchcraft and tomfoolery, isn't it?
yeah.
Athol saying Mary is playing Mech Warrior, trying to get her hands on a Mad Cat 60-ton laser missile carrier. Nice one, mate. Nice one.
Some good stuff there.
Absolutely is. So yeah, don't forget, folks, get your work in the gallery, and we'll come over and do a bit of gallery in a moment. Oh, I've just heard a ping somewhere. Ping. Oh yeah, we got a Panzer. Hello, geezer. How you doing? Long time no see. How are you, me old fine? Yeah. How you doing, me old China pot?
Not bad. Enjoying my week's holiday.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, got quite a bit of bench time.
Yeah, just chilling at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Holiday? What's that?
Yeah.
It's where I don't have to go into work and work silly hours.
Yeah. Good man, mate. Been up to much?
Yeah, well, I built the Iron Dome.
Oh, hold up. Let's put my bike down and bung your full screen a minute. There you go.
I built the Iron Dome missile system from Magic Factory.
Oh, right. Yeah, nice one.
The missile block will go onto that when it's fully built and painted. So it's quite a substantial model. It's a weekend kit. You can build it in 2 days.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I mucked about with this week was actually finishing off building the German field kitchen from Rich Models.
Oh, nice one. Oh, Devil's Metal. Oh, no. I've just spotted
it. Devil's Metal and chains.
Oh, no, that's it. Yeah. You can go now. Yeah, we don't do none of that shenanigans. Good to see you, mate. Welcome. Let's plug that back up. Marcus is in. He says, good afternoon, Colin, panel and chat. Hope you're all doing great. As you, Marcus. We hope you're doing well as well, buddy. Love to you and your family, mate. Hope everything's all right in the world of Marcus. And thanks for popping in, mate. Always nice to see you. Nice.
Hello, Marcus.
Yeah, always nice to see Marcus. Purveyor of one of the best builds in the community. Best beards, even.
Oh, yes.
I was going to say he's not as well known for his beards as he is for other things, but infamous swear box springs to mind.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, everyone's got one.
Poor Marcus. You not let that gag go yet, Panzer.
No, it's a swear box. No, I didn't bring up the subject of illumination at all.
No, but you wanted to deep down. I know you did.
You know, I was quite happy to let that slip into the darkness.
Yeah.
A bit like Marcus after hitting the lamp.
See what I don't see.
See, that's how it's done.
Yeah. Bless him. There you go. Yeah, I can imagine the names he's calling you as we speak.
I don't need to imagine. I'm reading the
chat. Yeah, bless him. But yeah, we'll be doing a bit of gallery at some point, folks. So bear that in mind. So what are we now? We'll go over to the gallery round about 3-ish, and we'll round out the stream with a bit of gallery goodness because we all like a bit of gallery. So
yeah, it's nice to see what people have been up to.
Exactly, it's always nice to see what everyone else is up to. So. Bear that in mind. Get your photographs in there, folks. Don't matter what it is. Doesn't have to be finished. Doesn't have to be a scale model. It's anything that you've created yourself can be on there. That means, yeah, people are now running around picking up their children and taking photographs. Well, we created this child. Yeah. There you go. So there's a bit of that. We'll be going over and doing a bit of gallery because I certainly enjoy the gallery. So, yeah, it's all part of the fun.
Exactly.
Like I said, it's always nice to see what people have created, and you can sometimes get ideas.
Ideas that we can shamelessly acquire.
Yeah. We can ask them how they achieved that, how they did it, and then go and add them to your own repertoire.
Yeah, I had this idea, and this is
It's the old Michael K moment, isn't it? All right, lads, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Whatever was his idea?
Phil Prime would be the ideal candidate to do that impersonation, Reese.
Yeah. All right, lads, I've got an idea.
Yeah, I have an idea.
We never found out what the idea was, though, did we?
No.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have known, wouldn't it? I mean, it was one of those classic movie endings that we all remember, and you sit there and you think, I wonder whether they ever did get off that cliff. Yeah.
They're still there.
Yeah, people have gone on holiday just to see whether they're still there.
I do remember someone once asked me when we were watching the movie, so what happened in the end? Are they still there? I said, yeah, they're still balanced there precariously. The insurance people have paid out for the gold. And what was more worrying was that they actually believed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Well, I hear tea making.
Oh, yeah. It's a resounding spoonage going on there. That sounded wrong, didn't it? What he's not telling you is he's got a lady stood just off the shop with a little sweets counter. You know, we got some Chelsea buns, Dave. We got a couple of scones, you know, and he works his way along with a little tray.
Yeah. Anything from the tea, dear? And the trolley, dear?
Anything from the tea trolley, love?
Oh, he's got biscuits. What are those? Oh, custard creams.
Oh, wait a minute. That's these custard creams and I raise them.
Oh, cookies.
Yeah.
They're a bit of Waitrose custard creams, Dave.
Yeah, essentials.
Oh, fair enough. We'll let you off.
Custard creams are essential for Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of life. Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to do that.
It's a rite of passage, mate. At least that's what I'm sticking to.
Custard creams are the best Dunkin' biscuits because they don't fall apart.
Yeah.
What is also good to do is if you get a penguin, eat both ends, put it in your tea, and you can suck the tea through the penguin. Oh, that's good.
God, I can imagine the animal rights people would say something to say about
that. I've now got this image of somebody sucking off a penguin. And
I've got David Attenborough doing the biggest face palm ever.
And here we have
the Emperor Penguins, and then you hear, and you look round, you see Beaker sat there. What's up, David?
Just to clarify, I mean the chocolate biscuit, not the animal.
Reese, you've just confirmed it. You are the most uncouth git I ever know.
It's getting back to Joey Essex, Dave, innit, mate? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not time.
Exactly.
Oh.
Don't ever change, Reese. Don't ever change.
Never, mate. You know me.
Just have a bit.
That's the problem we do.
But it's still James's fault, though.
It is. Yes.
Technically, it's Reese's fault because James is not in the show.
Good shout, Dave. Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'll take that one.
Yeah, James is in the chat, so he's probably going, yeah, I got away with that, I dodged a bullet. Yeah, it's temporary, James. It's not permanent.
However, it would have been James's fault if Reese wasn't here.
Yeah, definitely.
And if we're both here, it's definitely James's fault.
Oh, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, I suppose that also depends on what we're blaming him for.
Yeah. You've got a point there, Dave.
Basically, in order to issue a blanket coverage, it's James's fault for everything.
Yeah, that is the default answer, isn't it?
Yeah. State of the world. Colin's old favourite, shrinkflation.
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
There we go.
Right, go. Have you a bit of that?
Mind you, I have just been thinking. I know
dear.
it's a dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Reese obviously hasn't partaken of a particular perversion with penguins recently. Because if you had to look at the size of a penguins at the moment, you would, by the time you bit the top off and the bottom, that's it. It's gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hands out, be careful. You might set him off on one of his shrinkflations.
I'm being good.
I'm just laying the groundwork for him. Yeah,
I can see what he's trying. I can see he's trying to, but
he's just trying to bite you up there, mate.
Yeah, I'm not biting, Dave. I'm not biting, mate. I'm resisting.
Wagon wheels are the worst for that.
Well, I was doing all right.
Yeah, but Wagon Wheels are the company that actually get caught out.
Yeah.
Because they said that the biscuits had always been this size.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's because you all remember them when you was children and you had smaller hands. It's like, that is lame.
Yeah.
But then it was confirmed by someone producing a modern packet and an old packet. One of these people who hoard things. They had hoarded the packaging. And Buttons had to then issue a statement saying, well, actually, those were biscuits that were manufactured in Australia in the same frame.
Yeah.
And, of course, somebody from Australia piped up and said the Wagon Wheels weren't on sale in Australia at that time, so they couldn't have been made in Australia.
Nice one. Nice to see they're trying to get out of it.
Apparently, Toblerone have issued a thing in the news saying that they're going to make the gap between the triangles bigger.
Yeah, they've already done that, haven't they?
They did that several years ago.
Yeah.
In a Toblerone now, instead of getting the Alps, you get a single individual Alp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to the Alps and they look nothing like a Toblerone now. So
yeah. Now you don't get the Alps anymore. You just get an owl.
yeah, it's like it's basically a hill in a box. It's like
and even worse, Colin, it's a molehill in the box.
Yeah, it's like really. More like poxy little anthill, but I'm not going there. I'm not going to buy it. See where you're going. See what you're all up to.
Mr. Kipling apparently announced record profits this Christmas. I thought, not from me, they didn't.
Yeah.
Mr. Kipling makes exceedingly small, expensive cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrations or roses. You don't get half as many anymore.
Oh, you've seen how close the lid is to the bottom of the tub.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they all tried to say, oh, yeah, but there's no real physical quantity difference. Yeah, there is.
Yeah. More packaging, less sweet.
Exactly. Right, what have we got there? Got some decals to go on there, so they got to be decaled first. That's the brakes. Yeah, they can go on.
Let's get the thinner out for this one.
Oh, I'll cut you with your thinner goodness.
But there is an advantage to being less in the box.
What's that?
You don't put as much weight on over Christmas as you normally would.
Exactly. Freddie's in Modellers United saying hello to everyone. Hello, Fred. He says he's on a 10-minute break at work, so I've popped in to give you a thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Fred, mate. Lovely to see you. And all of that lot. Fred was on last night because me and Reese were messing about, weren't we, in the chat, Reese? And it's like...
Yeah, we were. Good
nice
stream, though.
Yeah, it's nice to see Fred back streaming because we like a bit of Fred.
That Turpitz looks amazing.
Does, doesn't it? So, it's good to see you back, mate, because, you have been missed, Fred. He's now sat there going, oh, stop it. Decals for that. Well, let's have a look to see what detail we're going on those side panels. That's got a little bit of colour on there. What's that colour? Let's have a look again. Grey. Okay. I reckon we can go for a bit of wherever it is. Everyone saying hello to Fred there. Phil East is in, says afternoon. Oh, hello, Phil. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Phil.
Fred says, miss you guys as well. He says, breaks over, take care. All you take care, Fred. Thanks for popping in, mate.
Take care, mate.
Yeah, good old boy he is. Good old boy. What he like a bit of Fred?
Yeah, I like a bit of his Turpitz.
Yeah. He's got a very nice laid-back live stream manner, hasn't he? And I just like that.
Very
I do
chill.
like that, yeah.
I suppose it depends on how much whiskey he's had.
Yeah.
He does like a pebble.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm partial to a Jameson's myself.
Nice.
Other brands are available.
See what he did there, Reese. I saw what he did. Yeah, it's an acquired taste in it, like I say. Nice single malt.
Oh,
Yeah. But after half a dozen, you don't notice the taste. After a dozen, you don't care about the taste.
Yeah, exactly. God, I dread to think of the price of a single malt in a pub now.
Just to think it's the price of a pint, let alone that.
You know what? We was at a Scar gig yesterday, and so for 3 pints and 3 packets of peanuts was about 12 quid, I think. Yeah, which to be fair isn't bad by today's standard, but it's still.
Ain't good either.
Yeah,
It's not that brilliant.
A lot of our local pubs are only open part-time these days.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Well, certainly in the village that I live in.
Yeah. That a new law up there, Panzer? Is it? Or
No, it's just one. I think it's the cost of the people not being able to afford to go out and get absolutely hammered these days.
Yeah. Cost of living crisis, mate, isn't it? It's affecting everyone.
Who needs milk and eggs?
Yeah.
We'll just buy beer.
Have a bit of that on there. But yeah, that's the thing, and it's impacting everyone at the end of the day, and it's a thing.
lost me snippers.
Oh dear, you lost your nippers.
I got them. I found them.
So how are you getting on with your new job now, Pans? Anyway, have you settled now that you've gotten into a routine?
Yeah, well, we're getting into a routine. We're getting back into a shift pattern where we're days and nights. We're alternating days and nights now. Latterly, towards the end of March, we'll be going back to reasonable shift patterns. We're supposed to be 8 hours.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to be 8 hour shift, but because we're short staffed.
You've all been picking up leftovers. Yeah.
They've started to allocate extra uniform resources, which just means there's less uniforms on the street.
But
we've got the union behind us, which is been doing some good work in the background. We also, and on the 6th of April, the new budget is announced, so we're hoping that they'll loosen the purse strings and recruit more staff to do the civilian stuff.
Well, how can I say this without getting too into politics? It is an election year, so I can imagine purse strings may be opened for that particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's normally what happens, isn't it?
Yeah. But the problem was that the last 2 chief constables that we've had up here have decided to put in the budgets selling of old office stock. The problem is, of course, in a financial crisis, people can't afford to buy office. Stock, which has resulted in the hole in the budget.
Especially when they're relying on the sale of that and they've already spent what they thought it would have sold for. Yeah.
Mm. It's got to give eventually, though, all this stuff. It
sounds about the norm, doesn't it, though, at the moment? I know our local authority are close to getting that moment of being brassic lint. And it seems to be a thing now.
Well, what annoyed me was that the wages that I earned in November and December was enough to take me over into the higher tax bracket here in Scotland.
Oh,
so
right,
So the Scottish taxman has his hand out for the extra 1% that they're allowed to take from my wages.
Yeah.
And what was annoying is they backdated it to the beginning of the year.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're quick to backdate it when it's them that needs it. But if you need it backdated, that'll be in the next quarter. Yeah.
Of a next quarter of a century.
Yeah, pretty much, because,
I do remember the year that I paid 3 council taxes.
Oh.
Because if I moved house twice.
Yeah.
And they were quick enough at taking it from me. And when it was pointed out to them that I've already paid the council tax twice this year.
Yeah.
I'm not paying it a third time. That's when they had to look at the records, and they said, "Oh, well, what we'll do is we'll take that from your payments from next year." And I said, "Oh no, you damn well won't."
Yeah.
I'll be expecting a check.
Yeah, typical. Sounds about right, mate, doesn't it?
90 days later, the check appeared.
God.
Oh, yes. Things move very quickly in the UK. Not.
Well, it's like we this whole pay rise for the armed forces. They're like, oh yeah, it's 5% plus 1,000, and it's like, no, it's 5% across the year.
Yeah. Yeah, they do try it on.
But the best news story of last week was the artificial intelligence chatbot that was used by the delivery company DPD.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What was that?
Yeah, that was gold, wasn't it?
It was
What
that.
happened? I didn't see it.
Okay, artificial intelligence, as you know, learns from interaction with human beings and other artificial intelligences. In other words, it can hold a conversation. DPD employs a chatbot alongside its human operators. And this chatbot learned how to swear and how to criticize the company that it works for. and so consequently, DPD, after it swore at a customer, were rather stunned and suspended its use. Yeah. And I thought, this is an artificial intelligence chatbot that really wants to work for every or Hermes.
Yeah. For legal reasons, I'll throw in an allegedly just to cover.
yes.
If you don't mind, Panzer, because it'll be me that gets the hit. So I'm just going to throw an allegedly in there, folks, if you don't mind.
Yes. Yep. Allegedly, yes.
Because this is all unproven allegations, folks.
Yes. But it's on the red button or teletext on the BBC if you want to allegedly check it.
Exactly, but I need to cover my own backside, mate.
Yeah.
Rumour control says.
Exactly. Because hot topics, mate.
Yeah. But it's one of those. It was one of those funny things. It's obviously somebody at this company that I won't mention again. I thought, okay, let's get an artificial intelligence in. It can do the job cheaper than human beings can. Not realizing that, of course, they learn.
Yeah, the whole AI thing is a hot topic at the moment, in it, because there was another one of a celebrity, wasn't there, that this week was a victim of ghost pics, should we say? And
the infamous deep fakes,
and that seems to be a thing, and it's one of those, because like you say, there was one on the web not long ago where it was like a complete 5-10 minute interview that was all deep fake, but they had acquired voice footage of this person and had put together a complete, almost like newsreader style interview with this individual, and none of what was being said was actually true, but it had been edited so well you could have took this as a legitimate, how can I say, policy of this individual. And it's quite surprising how easily that's done and how easily that could have had quite big repercussions. So it does make you wonder.
I just find this is just all a bit weird, isn't it, really, if you ask me?
But potentially, Reese, could be very dangerous, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've all seen iRobot.
Yeah, but it's one of those, especially with global events at the moment. You only have to have one of these deep fakes show a president saying something, and it could be totally diplomatically blown out of proportion and taken as a legitimate statement. And that's when it gets, I think, dangerous. But
yeah.
Who knows? Right.
Strange old time we're in at the moment.
I think it is, mate. It is sad, isn't it? That especially since World War II and the years that have intervened, we've not really learnt anything, have we? We're still at each other, and I just think, come on. There's enough for everybody. Let's just chill the F down and get on with each other. Perhaps I've just got an old romanticist's way of thinking, but...
No, I quite agree, Carl, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I just think, come on, let's just get along. It's a shame.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was doing.
Is that what you was doing, Reese?
He was good to get around in.
Well.
Oh, he's gone white. I can have a bit of that going on.
I'm not saying I'm tight, but I squeak when I walk.
Let's put them there.
Oh, I heard your wallet scream right last time you got it out.
Oh,
well,
Not the phrase I would have used there, Dave, but bloody hell.
Allegedly, Dave, allegedly.
God damn it, Dave. Come on, mate.
Yeah, I did. Every time I go to put the brush into the gaps between this guy's fingers to put the shadow in, I've got to stop because I start giggling.
It's me thinking, oh yeah, group show, what possibly could be controversial?
I'll put it out there.
Oh,
that's why he squeaks when he walks.
Oh dear, unbelievable. Right. Yeah, that'll be the last Sunday show you'll see now, folks, because YouTube will pull me off air now. Right, let's just put that out the way and start loading the gallery. Surely there can't be nothing controversial about doing the gallery.
Trust Dave to drop a clanger.
That's right.
Dropped it. He kicked it across the room. Yeah.
Was it a clanger or was it the soup dragon?
Right, let's have a look. Okay. Do a refresh just in case James is posted.
It was pointed out to him yesterday in his live stream about putting things in the gallery today or yesterday.
Yeah, he has. It's like, he's put multiple posts in. Good man.
Oh.
Good.
Let's have a looky, Kins. As to where we got to last time, it was that. That was Max from 5 days ago. Oh, that's Dudley. Is that it? That should be it. He says optimistically. Let's just double check. Yeah.
There'll still be somebody who leaves it to the last minute and says,
"Oh, there always is, mate." Yeah, that obligatory. You missed one of my photos. I normally get right. Bing. Let's have a looky, Kins. Let's just load the chat up as well, so I can still see that. Right, I might have shown this last time. I really can't remember, but I make no apologies for showing it again. This is our good mate Joe McCaslin, and he's Spitfire Mark 9. She's finished. I can highly recommend this kit. Lots of detail right out the box. And me and Dave aren't going to build ours now that we've seen this. But he's done all his own cutaway on this, and yeah, I'm pretty over the moon with showing this because, yeah, it's a stunning work of art. But have yourself a look at that, and I'm going to zoom in on the engine as well because look at that.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Really is. And when you see how he's put this together bit by bit, scratch built all the pipes, all the wires, all of that lot. I take my hat off to you, Joe. I really do, mate, because, yeah, that's museum quality stuff there, geez. You should be well happy with that. I know I would be.
Yeah.
Top quality work.
It is, isn't it? You know, he's obviously done exhaustive research.
Oh.
Don't you go blowing a gasket.
See, there you go. See, we've started. Yeah.
Oh, you're the real engine of this stream.
Exactly. So props to you, John, for that, mate. But no, honestly, all joking aside, I love every aspect of this build. The amount of times I look at these pictures and I just zoom in. What's that bit? What's this bit? And it's like, yeah. Just goes to show you, folks, what you can do. Yeah. Another beautiful piece of art there, Joe. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got coming, mate. Yeah. Lovely job. Really, really beautifully executed build. James says he had posted yesterday. Lee's saying hello to everyone in chat. Hello, Lee. Oh, Christopher says, yeah, shrinkflation, Cole. My wages seem to be smaller. Honestly, Lee, Paul, it is a nightmare, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
This was pack 31 of the Eleanor went up during the week. So, yeah, we've had a delivery. So you'll be getting some more of the part work videos coming through. And then you'll get this bike build getting uploaded. So there's going to be scale model stuff still. I'm just taking care of the part work business side of things first because that's my job. And I can then get me scale models up as well now. So happy days. So go and have a lookykins at that, folks, and share the love. Be massively, massively appreciated. Next up, he says, I have built, this is Dudley's scale models, says, I've built an Ioshima Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trino GT Apex 84. That's a gobful and a half, isn't it? I use Mr. Robbie White Primer for the main body and paint, LP63 for the wheels, X26 for the sides, 27 for the backlights, 23 for the roof light, customised, and the decals are also custom cut out and custom logos. There you go, folks. Nice bit of work there, Dudley. See what we got there. There you go. Happy days, mate. What we need to know, Dudley, is did you do the knee-gnaws and brum-brum noises?
Oh, you got to do.
Got to do. And there's a little YouTube link there to go and have a lookykins, folks. So head over and share the love and all of that lot. Next up, we got our good friend Max McGinn. Work in progress on the 56 scale bolt action King Tiger with Enschel turret with an H. And this is for the Festa workshop group day, D-Day group build even. He says, I'm planning to do a series of tanks around D-Day or Normandy, trying to make the German camouflage different patterns from previous tanks I've done and make unique. And sorry in advance if it's not history accurate. LMAO. Yeah, he got rivet counted, bless him. Max, it's your model. You paint it how you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Epoxy rivet counters honestly need to just curl up under a rock and be gone, you know. So, yeah, he got rivet counted because apparently it wasn't exactly 100% accurate. It's like, get over yourselves. It's a model kit for crying out loud. But, yeah. Oh, mate, drives you nuts, doesn't it? You might have noticed, but, yeah. I mean, if someone asks for a constructive critique, then obviously people can be constructive in pointers. I get that. Totally get that. The person's asked for it. It needs to be consensual. But these people that go, I think you'll find the angle of that scratch. Oh, get over yourselves. Too much of it.
There's being constructive and then there's being deconstructive.
Absolutely. Just have a swig of tea, bear with me.
And then there's people just being idiots. I mean, it's Max. It's a wargaming model. It'll cover a broad spectrum of time frame that the tank was the tank served.
Exactly.
And various battles.
Exactly. You know, Max is harmless. Leave him alone. Yeah, he's a good friend of ours. Just leave him alone. Let him be.
Yeah. Well done to Max.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, well done, mate. So, yeah, you post away in here, Max. You won't get rivet counted in here. And if you do, the rivet counter will be asked to leave, mate, because we don't do rivet counting in here. Next up, we've got the Guru, who's basically been gaming this week. He spent some time on the massively underrated Far Cry Primal. It is the true played real slow game. Yeah, it's usually on offer or cheap, so you really should try it. Also, his Oddity Home comes with Scruffy Puppa. I worry about you, Fox. I'm just saying.
I think we all worry about
I think we've got to that point now where doctors may be asked to examine your well-being, mate. And I'm really hoping that this is a fur-wrapped spear that you've got in your hand there, mate. That's all I'm asking. He's rummaging through the undergrowth with his David Bellamy beard and his Jeff Lynne glasses, or Roy Orbison, should I say. There you go.
I think we ought to have a word with Charlie and see if we can get a padded van delivered to his house.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope that's Fox you're talking about, or the character that you're talking about, and not Fox himself.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. And there you go. He's got a house with a dog. Yeah, there you go. Dominic's got a dog.
Yeah. Have you seen his dog? There you go. There's his dog.
There you go. That was Philip Prime's Wheels Are on the Bus live stream from 4 days ago. Pop over and have a rewatch, folks.
And the wheels didn't drop off.
Were they crooked wheels or straight wheels?
They were straight wheels and they didn't rotate. They were fixed.
Oh, no wonky wheels then. Good man.
No wonky wheels.
Dave
would be most impressed.
There you go. This was pack number 6 of the 1/6 scale Shelby GT 500 Mustang, folks, that went up on the channel during the week. So that's gone up as well, folks. So we've been a busy little festa this week. I filmed a dozen of these this week, hence why I've not been in the hangouts. But combination of that and broadband. But hey, you know, I'm sure I'll get told off when I next go in for not being in every night.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
I was going to say there's Fox in the hangout.
Absolutely.
That's me, dog.
This was David doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. There you go. What's in your belly, what's on your bench, and what's your giveaway? We've got to think of something original again now, haven't we? Because this bandwagon's really been done to death now, isn't it? Yeah.
You had a very good show on Wednesday night. Go back
there you go.
It's a really good giveaway as well.
There you go. So happy days. So Andy Goff, work in progress on a Tamiya Fireblade. He says some amazing details on this engine and he's enjoying the build. It is a nice bike to do, mate, I must admit. Yeah, there you go. And he can't do brum brum noises yet until you got the handlebars on. Yeah, there you go. Happy days. Yeah, no worries, mate. So, yeah, nice bit of engine detail going on there. And this is what I mean with these bikes. They're great little mojo busters, aren't they? Marcus says, nothing in the gallery from me. Looks the same as last gallery's show. Optimus Prime's right leg. Oh, bless you, mate. Yeah, but it's a big leg, isn't it? Yeah. I did one the other day, Marcus. I filmed 2 episodes of the RoboCop, and it was like, yeah, it don't look no different. It's like, but yeah. And yeah, look at the detail you get in these Tamiya kits. Like, even get decals for the oil filters, folks, which are microscopic. But it's them little touches. And you go to all the trouble, don't you, of bluing your exhausts, putting all your cables in, then you put a fairing on it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But clever use of magnets can make that quite, yeah.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah. Well, like I say, if you use micro magnets, Reece, you can just pop the fairings off. But how often are you going to walk in and go, I'm going to pop the fairings off my bike today and have a look at the engine? You don't.
Yeah.
You know, because if, like me, you build the model, you film it, you photograph it, it's on the shelf, and you forget about it, don't you? Because you've got the next one. So, yeah. Rather busy-looking bench there, mate. Happy days. That's what we like to see. So, work in progress, mate. There you go. Nice work, Andy. And welcome to the group, mate. And keep posting, mate. Marcus says it is huge. Yeah, it's a big old thing, that Prime. What is it, Marcus? About 2.5 foot tall, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Marcus is like, what's that? Yeah, it's about 120, no, about 60 centimetres, something like that. James, there's a work in progress on a 3D print of Miss Fortune from League of Legends. Gone for purple and blue colour for the Kraken. Also, it's his first time doing eyes on a figure of this scale. Here you go, folks. Let's have a look, Kins. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
That is nice.
Yeah,
Eyes can be a pain, though, can't they?
Yeah, it's that classic thing, isn't it? Hold the head upside down. It seems to work.
Yep.
Happy days. Yeah, I like what you're doing on this, mate. Nice looking print, mate. Do some of that. Oh, he's been doing flesh tones, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, I think Dave's not there. I think he's gone for comfort break. There you go. And he's been doing his eyes. There you go. And a pair of big guns there. Boom, boom, and all of that lot. Yeah, nice work there, James, mate. Looking good.
Excellent.
Carl Edwards is posted. He says, I've just finished my Warhammer Chaos Knight. It's his first big figure, he says, and I hope you like it. We're going to love it, mate, because we love all the work that comes in the gallery.
Not the Carl Edwards.
There you go.
Motorcycle racer.
No, sorry, mate.
That's all right. God, that's nice.
That is beautiful, mate. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
All fun stuff.
Hope you like it, he says. How could we not like that? Let's just move that there. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, really got some detail there. Look at all of that detail around his face and jaws and that. Look at that lot.
What you don't see in the photographs is that he's actually painted it using colour shifting paints, so it does actually colour shift.
Yeah, it's got that two-tone of that. Cheers for jumping in there, mate. I was just having a swig, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No, that's what I was thanking you for jumping in whilst I was having a swig, Panzer.
This is crazy detail painting, man.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
But do you know what? It's metallics as well. How do people get metallics looking so nice?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the people who do the games workshop figures as miniatures and not as the game playing systems. They really go to town on it.
They do, don't they?
You know, I've been impressed by the number of people that have done these over the last 3 years. They just do them as one-off models.
Yeah. They've got no interest in the game or whatever. It's just a figure that's attracted their attention, and and they turn out a standalone piece of art, don't they? And it's just phenomenal.
I remember, but when I ran the model shop, we used to do the Games Workshop figures, and we did the Games Workshop painting competition.
Oh, right, yeah.
And people were doing, and it was always Space Marines or the Imperial Fists or what was the red ones, the Blood Angels or the Dark Angels. And I got one to do, and I did it in desert chocolate chip camouflage.
Yeah.
Needless to say, mine was pooed straight away. Beautiful paint job, people said, but there's no Imperial detachment that has that camouflage scheme. So I thought, oh.
I can always remember when Tony, do you remember Tony, the E-Models builder, Reese?
Mm-hmm.
He did a Star Wars speeder, but he did it in World War II camo.
Oh.
And honestly, it was a beautiful, beautiful piece that he did, but the rivet counters came after him for it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
and it was like, come on, he said straight away he was doing it just for himself. But no, they still had a bit of a dig, and it's like, oh, come on.
Relax.
Yeah, it's like, come on, go. And it was beautifully done. You know what Tony's like. He's a really talented fella, but yeah, it kind of put him off a little bit for a while. He was like, oh, really? He said, people don't get it. Yeah.
I don't understand what people do. It's people just doing this stuff for a laugh,
Well, there are people that their entire day revolves around trolling on people that they have a personal dislike of, and it's like, yeah, we're in your heads if you're doing that, because you're giving us the attention, you're clicking on the channel and giving us views. It's like happy days.
Yeah.
But they get up in the morning and the first thing they do is hate on other builders, and it's like, get over yourself. Yeah. I love this work. Absolutely beautifully done.
Mm.
Yeah. Top drawer stuff there, Carl. Jeff's got a brilliant point there. He says, if the truth was told, there's more Warhammer model builders than actual gamers. Absolutely. I think you're bang on there, Jeff, to be honest with you, mate. Because I know a lot of people that just, like myself, they just build them to build them. They got no interest in playing the game.
I mean, Jeff is a war gamer. He does miniatures on different scales for wargaming.
Yes,
and I can see people buying the 100 scale, because you get 3 kits in the 100 scale wargaming packs of plastic kits to put together for. They're simple models.
Yeah,
but you could do the same tank with different camouflage schemes. So
exactly. Yeah,
and this is one thing that gets me. It's like, they sell these models with different markings and different things, but they're going to be different because of real to life stuff, field modifications and stuff like that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, but you've just got to take a look at a tank regiment in Lager. No 2 tanks look the same. They've got slightly different wear and tear to the camouflage. They're stowed differently, and so that's the beauty of doing multiples of the same thing. And in small scales, you can get away with doing that.
Exactly. I think that's why a lot of people are working in the smaller scales now, to be honest with you. It's like you say, you can get a lot more model for your money if you're getting 2 or 3 variants of something. So yeah.
Yep.
Fair play. Next up, we got our good man Joe McCaslin starting a new project here, and this is the Revell 32nd JU88A1. So it begins, he says. First up was experimenting to see if it can pass as a cutaway. Coup de cockpit framework. Out comes the styrene more soon. Yes. This is a new project he's starting, folks. So, yeah, we can imagine this is going to be another full-blown cutaway job. So keep an eye on it, folks. Because, yeah, he's going to be adding to this bad boy. He's already doing framing. He's a legend, he. Good man.
No, that's the way to do it. Maximise the time we spent enjoyment in the hobby.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
He's bought 1 kit, and it will take him 6, 7, 8 months to do that.
Yeah, fair play though. That's this is what I like about this hobby. We can all throw a kit together, You know, I could build that bike in a couple of days, done and dusted. Every now and then I'm doing one and I think, do you know something? On this particular one, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to put every single electric lead in, every single HT lead, every single this. Now, I don't do it on every build because I'd get bored with it. But every now and then you choose one, don't you? And you go, this is going to be the one that's going to get hammered with it. And, yeah.
It's like during the week there, Colin, I sent you photographs of my take on Fury.
Yes, yeah.
And that was one of those kits that you got the basic kit, and then you thought, okay, let's add the photo etch brass sets to it. Let's do that. We'll add the aftermarket stowage. We will add the metal gun barrels. So you only saw one on the 30 caliber at the front because the 50 caliber was inside the turret. I forgot to put it on the model for the photographs.
Oh, did you make a boo-boo, Pans? That's unusual for you.
I did. I forgot to take it out of the kit and put it on for the photographs, just for you, Colin.
Can me and Dave mock you? Pans are made a boo-boo, pans are made a boo-boo, la, 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 la. So I'm done now.
Yeah. But that's it. And that one, that was a 3-month build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've got that 16th that I'm doing, and I'd like to say I'm just going around picking people's brains because it's, you know, it's not my chosen genre, and, you know, it's going to be a what if. There's different bits from different films that Shermans have been in. You know, it may be a different variant than what was in the films. I'm not interested in that. I'm just looking at picking different things that I've seen on a generic Sherman, and I'm just going to add them to it just for a bit of interest. It's not an accurate piece from a certain era or photo or anything like that. It's just having fun with it, because why not?
Exactly. That's the whole.
I'm sure I'll get rivet counted on it at some point, but I really don't care. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? So that was the JU88 from Joe there. Robo Festa there, pack 15 went up, hence the arrow. The underside of the foot went on. Yeah, 4 screws, folks. Big job, big job that was. But hey, it's work. So there you go, folks. People of a nervous disposition, you can look away from the thumbnail. Next up,
four screws. Sorry, Colin. 4 screws. That would give Fox at least 3 months worth of
mate. I managed to stretch it out to a 10-minute video, mate. The Fireblade engine from Andy Goff is complete now. He says there's amazing details with these Tamiya kits. There certainly is, mate. He messaged me off stream, and yeah, it is surprising, mate. You can't go wrong with the Tamiya bikes, folks. If you're new to modelling and you're questioning, it's either going to be a Tamiya tank, Tamiya bike, because you can throw them in the air and they'll come down built, basically. And yeah. Then as you get more into the hobby, you can do your more serious stuff then, can't you? Yeah. Beautifully detailed, mate. Nice one, Andy.
Yeah, well done, Andy.
I keep looking up at them Ryefields there. They're all staring at me going, yeah, come on, you know you want to, fat boy.
Do you know what, Colin? Not bad, to be fair. They're really not bad. I did the Firefly.
Yeah.
And that, again, like Panzer was saying, it's taken me a while to do it, but, you know, I was having fun enjoying the little details of it. So.
Yeah, that Tiger 1 up there just keeps staring at me, but I've had the other 2 next to it longer, and I'm like, do I go and do the Tiger 1? Or do I do the Panzer Alst or the Jag Panther? So, yeah, I've got a choice of 3. I think I'll put a poll up on the channel and see what people want. What have we got? Simon Shorey, what have you been buying this month? Please note, when posting multiple images, only one image per purchase. Make a comment and then the others as replies to yourself. So what have you been buying this month? And this is for the Modelers Friday night live shows. Felice says, I've managed to give myself a few extra hours on this Jag Panther. Managed 3 weld lines and half a panel of Zimmerit in over an hour. Good man, though. But yeah, how are you getting on with your Zimmerit, Phil? Because, yeah. because Panzer gave me a good tip on that sort of thing, which was the liquid poly mixed with the putty, wasn't it, mate?
That was rough cast texture. Zimmet is a ridged antimagnetic paste.
I know what it is, yeah.
And you put it on a milliput, and you can get these little jeweler screwdrivers, and there's one about 3.5 millimeters. The blade on it's about 3.5 millimeters.
Yeah.
That's ideal for creating the ridges.
Exactly. Jeff Light says, I really love your 16th Sherman project, Cole. Definitely no rivet counted from me. Yes, you're the one who suggested the Odd Bod crew and speaker, mate. And I thoroughly enjoyed printing them off because I put a thing in the chat. So if you've got ideas that you want added to it, just put them in the chat. And that was suggested, as well as the logs from Fury that came up. So I printed them. I'm currently rewatching Band of Brothers at the moment. I want to put something in from Band of Brothers as well. So why not? You've got to have a laugh.
Have you seen the new Gecko 16th scale unicarrier, Carl?
No, I haven't, mate.
It's the old Brengun carrier. It just released a 16th scale one. That looks tasty.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, I haven't seen it, mate. I'm not really up to date at the moment with a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. I need to spend a bit of time on Google, mate, and catch up with things. But yeah. Felice says he's well up for getting a Riffield Sherman Firefly, considering selling a few Warhammer kits to justify it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice kit, the Firefly. I like it.
And he says the Zimmerit is going okay. Cheers, Cole. It's the square tile pattern I'm going for. I'll post pics when I get far enough to show it properly. Absolutely. Another good place to have a look, Phil, is Night Shift when he did his Zimmerit as well. Old Martin Kovac. Absolutely brilliant it was. This was Simon with this month's modelling mishaps for the Friday night live show that goes out on Friday the 2nd of February. This coming Friday, folks. So make a note in your diary. Modelling mishaps. Oh, I've had some classics this month. Honestly. Oh, mate, I've had some boo-boos this month, mate. Dan Croak, first one done for 2024, he says. And it's the Fujimi 120th Lotus 97T. Really enjoyed building this, even if the body fit is questionable. The decals are from TB Decals, and despite needing some cutting, performed very well. Gravity Spain 2K over X18 semi-gloss black gives a beautiful deep black finish. The carbon decal from Scale Motorsport also really given a great contrast for the monocoque without looking like a modern woven carbon fibre. Now, it's Lotus. Anyone that ain't got a little soft spot for the old JPS Lotus, iconic colour scheme. I know it's tobacco advertising, but generation ago, these cars, you had the Marlboro McLaren, didn't you? You had this. They was all iconic paint schemes.
You had Marlboro, you had Rothmans, JPS.
Yeah. But, you know, I would love it if McLaren went back to their old Marlboro colour scheme, red and white. I'd love that. You know, what could you do, you know? But, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
So today, I think no one would recognise what the GPS logo is, but they'd recognise the Olympus camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so it doesn't have to be the tobacco brand on it. To me, the black and gold scheme always worked.
Yep. In fact, I remember converting the old Matchbox racing track set to a black GPS. And because I learned how to make decals, which was some decal sheet, some paint, some gloss varnish.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it worked.
I can remember doing mine as Emerson Fittipaldi's Lotus back in the day. Right. So, yeah, showing me age now. But, yeah, absolutely beautiful, beautiful work, Dan. Really is.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it. His work is incredible.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He really is a top draw modeler.
I love the fact that he's not gone slicks as well.
I'd like his swear box for the gold coach lines that he's put on.
Yeah. Especially around these pods, because obviously you got your radiator intakes and that here, and it's absolutely flawless in it. Yeah. I can imagine the length of his beard. There was a lot of beard rubbing going on during this process. And dare I say it, at risk of incurring the wrath of Dan, because he is a very tall fella. What's the betting, Dave, that he was wearing his beard net whilst putting these decals on? Now he denies he wears a beard net, but deep down we all know he does.
I'll tell you what. I'll do a deal with you. You stand in front of me, in front of Dan, and I'll ask him the question while I get you.
Well, I said it in here once before, and PJ says, I am going to grass you up for that. And he did. He went and told tales on me out of shop, and Dan gave him that look over the glasses off. Yeah. There was a wee giggle, but perhaps deep down he's like, yeah, I'll get the old bald git when I next see him. But yeah.
But you know what I love though about that kit, that build there, is how he's gone for wets and not slicks.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did pick up on what you said there, mate, and I went on a ramble. Apologies, mate.
No, that's all right. It's all right. It's your show.
No, it's not. It's our show.
Our show.
This is a group show, mate. Ain't my show, mate. This is all of us. Yeah, wet tyres. I don't know. It always looks sexy on an F1 model, doesn't it? It just gives it a bit of texture. Bit of, yeah.
Yeah, because you always see slicks on models, and it's kind of like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Wets or intermediates for a change always looks nice, doesn't it? You know.
I must admit, I do like that. I'm not never dreaming of doing one myself because of the gold coach linings.
yeah, that would be a fudge sticks ones, Dave. I've still got my Rothman's Metro 6R4. That I'm going to be starting soon. And
having said that, I do possess a Tamiya JPS Lotus in the stash.
Yeah, there you go, mate.
With the gold coach line.
Happy days. Joshy B's in the chat. He says, hi, Festa. Hope all's well. Hi, Dave, John, Alec, Reese, Panzer. Hope you gents are all excellent. And everyone said hello to Joshy B there. But yeah, getting back to Dan and his beard net. Yeah, beautiful work.
Do you think it's in matching with the colour of the beard, or do you think it's a pink one?
Oh, see, I reckon what he does here, and I've got this in my head now of Dan doing this. He goes and puts that on his bench, and he goes, "Oh, that could do with a dust." Do you reckon he does a little neck shimmy of fludda la 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 and just whops the beard over it like a little duster, a flummity flum flum? You get where I'm going, don't you? Just that little flummity flum flum flum, all clean. Yeah, I've got to stop now because I can see both hands getting wrapped around my neck when we meet. Yeah.
Brings a whole new meaning to flicking a duster around.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, I gave this model a little dust. I'll go, oh, did you, Dan? Is that a flummity flum? And it's like Dave said it, not me.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah. Dave's fault.
Yeah, Dave said that. He did it he's a ventriloquist, Dan. He did it in my voice, honest. Yeah.
Your Honour.
I didn't realise Dave was that talented, Colin. He can do impersonations of you.
I know, it's scary,
uncanny. It's uncanny.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it sounded.
It's even more scary because I didn't realise I could do it myself.
Yeah. If any of you are wondering why the front wing on this Lotus is sitting a bit high, it's because it's currently covering Dave up because I've thrown him straight under the front of it. But yeah. But no, beautiful, beautiful work. And like you say, I'm looking at every single line on that scheme, and it is, it's flawless. And
we better put the caveat in that no beard nets were harmed in the making of this model.
And also allegedly, because allegedly this may have happened, but obviously Dan wouldn't lower himself and wear a beard net.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we're not getting out of it, are we? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, the stance on the F1 cars back then just looked so damn sexy.
Not better than what they do now.
And they sounded a lot cooler, didn't they?
They sounded like a proper racing car back then.
Yeah, fat tyres, Dave. Look, fat tyres. Bring back the 13-inch rims. I prefer them. I don't like the new rims, especially because they're flat like a moon disc. I like seeing all the spokes and gubbins, and looks like they've got a cheap Alfred's wheel rim on them, don't they? It's like, namby-pamby.
Yeah, the livery I always liked, obviously, because I'm a 90s kid, was the Camel Williams.
Nigel Mansell's,
Yeah, that was special. That good.
Did look good, didn't it? Yeah.
The detail of the wheel hubs, as you were saying, Colin, they gives the car character. There's no two cars.
They do, don't they? I mean, look, that's just got a lot more to it, and obviously the gold and all of that lot. To me, that looks better. I keep expecting a modern F1 car to go round the corners, like a bad action movie where you see the wheel rim roll off into the fruit stand. I keep expecting that to happen.
Yeah.
So, come on, open the spokes up, give the wheels a bit of character, because you don't see the disc glow now, do you? And I used to like that when you saw the carbon discs glowing through the wheel rim. And I know it's nitpicky, but it just don't. Yeah.
If you go back one to that image, look at the gold. Look at how the gold piping on the front wing.
Yes,
the contours just perfectly.
Doesn't it?
And the same on the rear wing. Hats off to Dan with that.
It's difficult to get right, isn't it? And he's nailed it, mate. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And no beard heads are visible. So I do think that the beard net, mind you, could that be a whisker? No.
I was thinking, if you look at the eagle at the bottom,
yes,
where the E is, there's a little. I think there may be a little beard trimming just there.
Do you think that's where he's dusted it for the photograph? Flummity flum flum.
Yes,
see,
and and he's missed a bit. Yes,
we may have something. There may be something in this. Moving on, I could hear the sound of a beard rustling along the pavement. Yeah, bless. That's why he's so tall. It stops his beard hitting the floor, doesn't it? There you go. And John knows Dan as well. And, he's a lovely fella.
He is.
And what makes it even more stunning is that those gold panel lines are obviously on the edges of pieces that can come off.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, again, look at the engine detail again captured. It is absolutely a beautiful build. It really is. Now, you've done yourself well there, Dan, because, it was a bit of a pup in places with body fit. But you'd never know, would you?
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning.
Beautiful. Can look at that all day, folks. Get yourselves over to the gallery and just give that a peruse. And I think he might be uploading a video build as well for this, folks.
Am I the only one that could hear it? Could hear that just by looking at the picture?
Yes, definitely.
Just hear it on idle.
Exactly. That was an update to the description of the group there. This was Roland Hewitt. And this is declaring this is done. This is a 47th scale Chevy Fleetmaster Coupe lowrider kit from Galaxy in 1/25th scale. And I love seeing these old school cars.
That's crazy.
They're beautiful shapes, aren't they? And they've got that romantic look about them, haven't they? And
I mean, that car wouldn't be out of place in the Fallout 4 or the Fallout game family series.
Exactly.
Classic.
Yeah. Just classic lines, isn't it? It really is. It's
I've now got the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull going through my head because I think one of those cars featured in that.
Yeah, beautiful. And again, it's just different in it from the modern hot cars that are in the Fast and Furious films and all of that lot. It's just seeing something like this come off someone's bench is like different, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I love it. Absolutely beautifully done, Roland. Love the colours, love the line work, love everything about that. The white wall tyres, oh, mate, what can't you like?
That was fantastic.
You know, and yeah. Wouldn't look out of place in the modern world at all, would it? Next up, oh, God, look at the colour of that. This is Paul Christopher. He's completed the Revell 125th Cadillac Lowrider. The kit went together nicely. The floor pan is supposed to be screwed at the rear, but it flexed, so he left them out. Painted in MIG Violet and Tamiya Titanium Gold. U-Pole top coat, interior Vallejo white, alien purple, chassis steel and alien purple, engine and engine bay titanium gold. Decals went on okay for an older kit. One side is slightly higher and I couldn't get it to lift without breaking it, so I left it. Hey, mate, that makes perfect sense.
We never know.
Absolutely, mate. Jeff Light's got a good point, he says. Oh, yeah. Jeff Light's making a good point in the chat. He said, I'd love to see Roland's model collection and stash. Absolutely, mate. Definitely. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Musical quote coming up. That is a beautiful deep purple. See what I did? Now you've all got smoke on the water in your heads, didn't you? Come on. Yeah.
I was thinking of Purple Rain myself, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, with the purple paint, wouldn't it? Yeah, Prince, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, I love that. I really do.
That's a late 60s, early 70s, a typical American car, where the bonnet and the boot were as long as the four-seater section with the passengers.
Oh, yeah. I can always remember watching classic Hawaii 5-0 with Steve McGarrett, Jack Lord, do you remember him? And he would pull up in his car, he'd get out, the door would close itself where he had thrown it open. But as he was walking away, you could still see the car oscillating in the background, where the suspension was just still going.
Well, the sequence where someone gets out of the car and the car drives away, and it seems to be in the shot forever as the car's that long.
Yeah, or the ones where you hear the gear changes and you know the car's an automatic and you can hear it going, and it's like, it's gone 8 foot. It's like, yeah. Yes. No, look at that. Classic lines of a classic era of cars, wasn't it? It was that free-boxed coupe or free-boxed saloon, sorry, you know? But yeah.
It always puts me in mind of Huggy Bear from...
Starsky and Hutch, yeah. Yeah. These are the sort of cars where you used to be able to stand in the engine bay to work on the engine, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just climb in there. I can stand next to that and get that bolt off. It's like, yeah. Imagine trying to change the brake fluid or anything at the back of the engine with the length of the bonnet and the sides of the car. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful work, though. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah. That is sexy, that is. Yeah. Love it.
No, he's done a nice job on that.
And I want to know whether he's applied a finger on each corner and just gone with the suspension.
Made it bounce.
Wouldn't you want to try and put a couple of linear actuators in it and sit there and have it do the air ride suspension? Bzz, 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 bzz. Oh, mate. Yeah, James, good point. It looks like something that the late, great Eddie Guerrero would have had in his collection. Yes, definitely. Him and Mamacita going down the road in that, James. Yeah. Both, sadly, no longer with us. Yeah. Beautiful work there, Paul.
It is indeed.
Go for it, says. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Yes, folks, it all helps with the video. And that helps me channel out immensely. So, yeah, it could hit the thumbs up. Massively appreciated, folks. It does have a use. It really does. Coming soon, says Phil Bolton. I've been a long time steampunk fan. So he's going to do one of these ships. Has been on his wish list, for a long time. And it's the French Navy pre-dreadnought battleship Voltaire. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting looking ship.
That is, isn't it? And he's well into his steampunk. So, yeah, we can see where he may be going with this. And, yeah, already my brain is doing overtime with it. Yeah.
And it had 5 funnels. So the steam part will be...
exactly that. You know, you can almost see this ye olde steampunk thing coming along. Is it going to float? Is it going to sail? Who knows? This is Phil, mate. I'm sure he'll have a surprise for us with this build. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't see that. It's a blank picture, folks. I don't know what should be there. I can't see anything on screen. Yeah, you must have had your hand on the camera lens, mate. But, yeah, he's got a lot. Got a lot of devil's metal. But, Dave, you could be in for an holiday here, mate, because that's a lot going in his swear box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Is it my imagination, or is that a bin in the top right hand of the picture?
Could well be.
It may well be. That's exactly where it's going.
Yeah, could well be, mate. Yeah. Oh, there's some nice plans of it. Oh, look at all that rigging. Nice.
Many swear jars.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. And that's 350th scale. Spider Pig. Let's welcome our new members. Jake Anthony has joined the group. Welcome, Jake. Welcome, mate.
Welcome.
He comes in here as well, so yeah. Andy has managed to get the engine installed to the frame on his Fireblade, folks. And yes.
Nice.
Always a nice stage in the build process when you start getting the engine and frame together, because it starts taking shape, and yeah, that's when you start doing throttle movements, isn't it? You sit there and the engine's in, you're like, I want to rev it up. But yeah. Again, it'll be a flawless fit. There you go.
I once built the big Tamiya, was it Yamaha 750? They did the big one, and I convinced a friend that I'd actually put in a red LED in the tail light, because the brake pedal, the gear pedal shifted, and you pushed down. I said, look at the brake light coming on at the back, and he was looking and said, do it again.
You're a git.
I know.
Nice one, though. Nice one. Yeah, it's not coming on. Oh, I need to bleed the brakes then. I'll just put some fluid in it.
Put some fluid in, yeah.
I should have got him twisting the throttle, mate. That would have been fun.
Yeah, would have been, yeah.
There you go. Looking mint. Looking forward to seeing this done, Andy. Yeah. This looks familiar. This is our man Beaker, folks. Been a while since I've worked on anything substantial, so here's my newest project, and it's the 35th Offence Village, folks. Let's have a lookykins. This is where Reese now goes and makes a cup of tea, because we're showing off his work, and none of us
is at the door?
Yeah, none of us like our work being shown, do we? But yeah, there you go. That's Reese. There you go. Right, folks. What I've been up to is... So I'm doing.
At least he's not pointing, so he's not a Rupert.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but it would rhyme, wouldn't it? Reese Rupert.
Or Rupert Reese.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
The mini art vacuum form kits are quite nice. They're getting very hard to come by these days, but they were very nice.
They are, and they're a bit hard to work on though, because you cut a little bit and it's like, well, okay, it doesn't fit properly, and there's a lot of, especially in the little cafe there. There's going to be a lot of filling around the windows and stuff.
Persuasion fitment is what you're saying, then, are you?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a persuasionary fit. Yeah.
I have the industrial complex that they did, that I designed to go with one of the Meng gas tigers.
Oh, right,
the fit on it was was terrible.
Well,
Still sitting in the corner.
Yeah, that sounds a bit like the NPC Knight Rider 2000 car. That's known to have fit issues. Me and Dave have got them in our stash, and we're like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Carry on, mate.
Yeah. But the nice little kits once you get the hang of working with them.
Yeah, and the sort of where the wall is there, they you kind of again persuasion fit, and you tend to not follow the instructions when doing it.
Think of the fun you're going to have, though, Reese, when it comes to weathering around all this cracked plaster and brickwork. It really is going to come alive, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping it comes out as good as I want it to. So,
it's sure it will, mate. I am sure it will. But yeah, it's going to look mint, mate. I am going to be following this one quite closely because it's different, and I like different.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I will be robbing all the ideas. No.
And I can highly recommend the wooden diorama bases.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. But no, good post, mate, and nice subject matter. James Chapman, here is the built and finished Spia 1/12 Ducati Desmo Dazici. More progress on a Revell 25th 90 Mustang Fox body LX, he says. Added all of the body kit that is required and painted in CS14 black gloss, wheel rims painted in X34 metallic brown, 3D printed racing seats, also prepped the chassis in X18 semi-gloss black. There you go. They're now all sitting around the telly at Chapman Towers. Dad, your build's on. Look at that. And this was the old Elite Ducati, folks. Look at that. Nice one. Gets hold of that. Looking good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Does, doesn't it? Again, looks fast, stationary. Honestly, it's just, I love me bikes. It's that simple. Beautifully executed, James. And he's really, really, really coming on as a builder now. He's doing some lovely work. So props to you, mate.
That looks great.
There's body kit on his car. Looking rather splendid and sexy. It's all 3D printed body kits that he puts on these now. So he's acquired some STL files and he chops all the bodies up and puts them on there. So fair play to you, mate. Just makes your kits unique. So keep at it. Yeah, that's nice resin painted wheels. There you go, mate. Clue is, James, how many brum brum noises did you do? And did you get caught? That's the key. Did Shania stand there and go, Dad, you'll be really silly now? Jeff says, great Ducati built to James. Here is another one from James. He says, here is the built and finished mock Lego build of Merlin the Wizard from Sword in the Stone. Very fragile build due to his very skinny legs and not much to work on with his arms. Nothing a bit of stupid glue can't fix, I may add. A very fun and enjoyable build after all, he says. Let's have a look again. That's what I mean. Some of these builds can be quite fragile, can't they? But yeah, I like that. Again, it's different, isn't it? Really is different.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah.
I've only recently discovered that when he says it's a mock build, it means that it's the company's name is Mock and not to mock.
Oh yeah,
James.
yeah, exactly. Bless, yeah. That's looking good, mate. And is that Marcus there going, damn this photo etch, damn it, it's all going in this box and I'm going to bury it forever. If Marcus is still in the chat, he's going to be going, I'm going to shoot him in a minute. Bless. Shania alert. This is from Alicia Bayliss. Shania's Airfix quick build monster truck. She built with Dad's help, and yes, a seal of approval that she even made brum brum noises. Oh, well, you know what's coming straight away then for the brum brum noises, an ugh of caredness. And there's 22 photographs here, so Alicia's a keen photographer, folks. There you go. So there she is making a start. There she's going, oi, what's this bit for? Yeah. She's now going, yeah, leave me alone, Dad. This is mine, all mine, not yours. It's mine. Yeah, bless her. Concentrating. Going for it. Still going for it. James says, Mock stands for my own creation. There you go. Thanks for the lesson, James. Yeah. And she's still going strong, bless her. So I'll whiz through these so we can see the completed build. That. Bit of motion photography there. Yeah. She's like, you over there with the instructions, what do I need to do next? Because you've stole my instructions. I told you once, this is mine, not yours. Now put them back. That's what she's doing. Methinks. She's now like, yeah, I'm having that. Yeah. Ah, there he is lurking. She's like, yeah, you stuck on your bit, Dad, because you've only got a little brick in your hand. I've got all of this. Yeah, and I'm going to do brum brum noises because you can't. James is there going, I want to do the brum brum noises. This is James leaning on his elbow going, it's not fair, I wanted to do the brum brum.
that is James with his lip out.
Yeah.
He can't do brum brum.
It's so unfair. Alicia, she won't let me do brum brum noises. And Alicia's there going, don't be a child, James. Behave. I hate you. That's what he's saying. Yeah, he's now frowning. I still want to do these brum brum noises.
Well, it's either frowning or he's concentrating, one or the other.
Yeah.
There's smoke.
Alicia looks like she's having fun, and James is like, I don't want to do the brum brum noises. And Jeff sums it up brilliantly. He says, it's great to see the youngsters getting into the hobby. It is, mate. It really is.
Yeah,
and I give him 100%. He does encourage her. Shania's really got into the quick builds to the fact that she wants to get all of them, including the London bus and taxi. You know, she wants to do a bus. There you go. She's like, oh, you sulking again. James is now twiddling his thumbs because she won't let him do anything. He's like, but I want to put the wheels on. She's like, but they're my wheels. I'm having my wheels. Say, look, Dad. Brum, 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 brum. Bless. And there's one very happy little girl with her build. Dad is out of the picture because at this moment, this is when a single tear rolled down the left cheek as he realised he wasn't allowed to do the brum brum number 11 on the bench.
This is where James went down the stairs and picked on his lamp.
Outdone by his daughter.
Absolutely. And she said, going, look, Dad, I can do wheelies. And that's why there's now an empty chair, because James is walking off going, dagnammit, all Dick Dastardly mode. Yeah. She's going, look, wheelies.
The walking away music is playing now.
Yeah, bless. So there you go. Lovely. James is now squirming, wondering what to do next. Alicia, my drawing of Nemo and friends. It's not yet, not finished just yet, though, she says. Oh, look. Oh, Nemo alert. Uh-huh. Cute fish alert. That's all I'm saying. Cute fish alert. Oh, look. And what they're all doing is they're all looking for James, and the one in the background's going, ha, ha, have you heard? She didn't let him do a wheelie.
The one in the back is saying, broom, broom.
Yeah, brum, brum, brum.
Look, I can do the brum brum noises.
I'm in the Formula One music whilst they're doing it. This is Joe McCaslin. He's doing a quick update on his JU88. Internal parts are now ready for paint. This kit is definitely a challenge. There is a video on the end. Not sure whether there's music, but so I'll show the pics at the moment. I'll go 4 pictures yet. That should be it. There you go. So it's coming together. Looking rather splendid. Stunning. And I'll let the viewers go in and have a look at the music just in case there's anything copyright on there, folks. There you go. Looking mint, though. Yes, I posted an update in my own group, folks, but I did it before before the timeline ended for the gallery. Jackie's in afternoon, just got back from shopping on her last day of holiday from work. Normal service resumes tomorrow. James is calling us a bunch of gits. Alicia, James is picking on us all. Can you give him a cuff round the ear? This was me saying, work in progress on the Panigale, ready for assembly of the main sections. Enjoy, folks. Yes, and this is on that 3D printed moto jig, Dave, that no one thought could be 3D printed. Yeah. We remember who, don't we?
Yeah.
Don't we just?
Yes. The indignant, you'll never do one of those. No, it's not possible.
Yeah. Never forget that. Yeah. Absolutely. And yeah.
Colin, doing the impossible. That should be your catchphrase now, Colin.
Trying to do the impossible, because it's like anything, isn't it? You always get that one person that'll go, nah, you'll never be able to do that. And you sit there and you go, oh, really? I'll prove you're wrong. So, yeah. So there you go, folks. That's progress on the Panigale that's currently on the bench during this show. Edward Leonard is doing some work on a Yamaha XV1000 Virago. Cheers. Nice. And I have seen this kit, and is this the one that comes with the rider, or you can get the rider for it? But you can get this really cool looking American dude with the wispy hair and the proper road trip. And I'd love to do one of these. Purely because I've got an idea, John, that I'll talk to you when we come off air about. And I've got this little idea of doing one, but in a certain way, and I'll give you a heads up on that when we come off air. But yeah, look at that. Again, being Edward, it's going to be a beautiful build. And again, these little bikes, they just got that look about them, ain't they? Yeah.
I think they're quite cheap as well, them little Viragos.
Yeah, but I have seen the one with the rider, and I'm like, I kind of keep looking at it going, I will get that, because this idea goes right back to the days of when we used to stream with Smoke, and it came into my head back then, and it keeps coming back, this little idea, and it's like anything, it's coming back for a reason, isn't it? I do like his bike engine jig. I do like that. Yeah.
Tools you didn't realise you needed.
Yeah, but we all have that, don't we? Where we think I really need one of them.
Edward turns out some wonderful pieces.
He does, doesn't he? He's his own worst critic, which is a shame, but he does do some beautiful builds. Alicia's in the chat, says, hey, everyone. Alicia, James has been picking on us. If you scroll up, love, you'll see that he's calling us a bunch of gits, and he's really hurt our feelings, love. There you go.
Give him the look.
Yeah, we're all mortified.
Yeah. Like what you're doing with this, Edward. I really do, mate.
Looking at the colours, red, it's. I was going to say it's a Display product.
Yeah. They do do the little bendy vice, because Kev spoke about this because he's got one, because he's Captain Display, you know, of course, yeah. There you go. But look at the seat.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't it? Yeah, you
Well,
just want to
just
want to bounce up and down on that doing squeaky seat sounds, don't you? Because you would, wouldn't you? I would anyway. I'm a child.
So awesome.
Beautiful work, Edward. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that completed, mate, because, yeah, stunning. Let's welcome Andy Goff to the group. Yeah, Andy's saying hello to everyone there. Welcome, 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 he says. Paul Christopher's next kit is his Revel Dinjarin Bounty Hunter, not following the kit colours and have scrapped the cloak. There you go, he's going for it then. There you go. Have you some of that? Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that finished, mate. There's some details there on the 80th anniversary group build that you can all have a look at. So I'm going to do a quick refresh, folks, just to see whether James has added any more photos. See what I did. Next up, we've got Jackie, who posted 8 minutes ago. Oh, really? Did you now? Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Bless. She's got back from shopping on her last day of her holiday, and it's happened to fall into my trolley. And Kev still hasn't bought any kits. Good boy. Alicia's joined Festa's followers. Thank you very kindly, Alicia. Massively, massively appreciated, my darling. Thank you for that. Kev still ain't bought any kits. Yeah, good job there ain't a display shop down near you then, love, because you'd be living on the street, wouldn't you? And yeah, this is, you know why this fell into your basket, Jackie? What they've done in shops now is they've put a little bit of Velcro on the corner of things, and as you walk past, it sticks to your jumper. So you go to shake it off and go, will you get off? And it falls into your trolley. And, of course, then you've got to buy it, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds I do like that, though. Look at the detail on that. Oh, yeah, have you some of that? Oh, Dave, swear boxes on that conservatory, mate.
Good grief.
Oh, all day, mate. I'm having that. I'm having dibs.
You are you?
Yeah, yeah. But I'll give you dabs as well, mate. I'll tell you what, we'll split it 50-50, Dave.
Ah, cheers, mate.
Yeah, there you go. Nice one. Looking forward to seeing that done. Alan Parker, MFH 112 Mazda 787B update. The end is in sight, he says, and we have managed to get the front screen fitted, the door hinges fitted, and added rived and screw details in various places. Just some work left to do on the rear clam, roof antennas, roof running light, as well as the wiper assembly. Then I'll sit back and look at it for a week or so to see if I want to add anything else. Thanks for looking, as always. All the comments I received are very much appreciated. And I've been watching this build up for a long time now, and the work and effort that this guy has put into this build. Please, please, Alan, take this to Telford, mate, and put it on show. I reckon you'll come away with a gold on this, mate. I'm not BSing you. I'm literally, honestly, if this doesn't get a gold award, then they need their heads examining, mate. Because, yeah, you cannot fault that in any way whatsoever. And it has kicked his backside, this, and what a wonderful example. Just goes to show you, folks, what you could aspire to, doesn't it?
It's just them MFA engines. They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Beautiful, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
Oh, good shout, Alicia. She says, I've also told James if he keeps bullying you or he won't be getting the part work he wants. Is he still whining that he wants Brian's car? I want Brian's car. He's got enough, Alicia, to build. Why don't you get something to build and something for you and Alicia to do together? There you go.
Would it be rubbing in, Carl, if I said I'm gonna get it tomorrow, probably?
Yeah, go for it, Reese. That would be rubbing it in as much as you can, mate. Yeah. Wasn't there something you said that you was getting tomorrow, Reese? What was that, mate?
Yeah, I think it was that new part works.
Which one's that, Reese?
You know that is it Too Fast, Too Furious? Brian's car.
Oh right, you mean the Skyline, mate?
Yeah, that gorgeous looking Skyline.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at that. Damn. Every angle I'm looking at this is just flawless, mate.
Absolutely flawless.
You want me to zoom in on the engine, Reese, don't you? Look at that.
Oh, go on, do it.
Look at that. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
That's crazy.
I even love the sort of petrol staining on the is that on the breather by the front of the cockpit there?
Yeah. But it's that all the pipe work and everything. It's just man. Honestly, proper how can we say tentage, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it? It's a tent build, isn't it? That's what it is. It is a proper tent build.
We call it
Oh. See, 20 years ago, we'd have been saying this to an old forest pond find of Razzle, wouldn't we? But now we're there going, whoa, look at the arches on her. Absolutely stunning work. Unbelievable. Whoa, look at the diffuser. He's carboned everything. Look at that. Oh, what? Look at that. You've even got the different directions of the weave correctly. Oh, man.
So as of now, every stash of the RJC models collection is now up for sale.
Yeah. That's just why I'm no longer going to do shiny cars. I'm going to do weathered cars because, or crashed cars. It crashed into the wall and burnt out. That's why it's got no detail on it.
Yeah.
No, all joking aside, beautifully done. But I mean, I'm noticing really every time I see this different detail. Look at the little restraining clamps on the windscreen. Even they are perfect. It's just little touches like that just jump out at you. Everywhere, every time I look at this model, I am seeing more and more intricate detail. And then you realise the hours that have gone into that.
I can't remember where I saw it now, but I saw a 62, 65 GT40 that had done it, so it's just come off the race. And it even had bug splatter on the windscreen.
Really? Yeah.
And I'm like, how? How are you doing that?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like you say, proper bug splatter. Alicia says he's picking on Shania now and she's getting her own back. Yeah, you need to gang up on him. The women rule the house there, Alicia, not him. And if he's picking on my granddaughter, I'm going to beat him.
Yeah.
There you go. Have some of that.
Oh, look, Colin, there's a valve stem coming out the rim of the tyre there.
I know.
Jesus.
I know, innit? I'm going to zoom in because there's a story to these wheels, right? And I think we mentioned it last week when PJ was on. He ground off all of the bolts that came on the wheels and 3D printed his own with the proper little keying in them and everything and then put them all on. And it has made such a difference, innit? If you look at last week's gallery, John, you've got the shots of the bolts still on their supports that came off the resin printer, and it's little touches like that, and you can see literally from the photograph the little tiny holes in the heads of all the bolts, and it's just amazing.
I was just about to say that. Is it my imagination, or has he got the bolts off the hub off centre? It's not. It's the reflection of the bolt hubs in the actual wheel rim.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No wonky wheels on that one, Pans.
No, what? Yeah, Dave, take note.
Yeah. Alicia says, Reese, do you want James's part works?
Yeah, send it this way.
Because when you do the intro on your video build, Reese, you can look sideways at the camera and go, this is the part where James would have had he been nice to Alicia and Shania. And then you hear that walking away music as James walks past with his bag on his back and walks off into the distance. Yeah. Absolutely stunning work, Colin. And I'll be looking out, see whether this gets entered at Telford. I think it should, mate. I really do think that you should enter this because
it's the orange and green scheme. Sorry, makes me think back to 1980s Tic Tacs. I remember them being orange and lime Tic Tacs.
Exactly. It has got that look about it, isn't it? But it's just such a wonderful, wonderful build. It really is. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful work. I make no apologies for blowing smoke up his backside on that because it deserves it.
It's just gorgeous.
It's a trophy magnet if I've ever seen one.
It is, Dave, isn't it? It's a proper. It's gonna get so many awards thrown at it. And that was Paul with his Dinjarin. So that's the gallery up to date. One more refresh, and then that'll be us. If you're still in the chat, Lee, are you streaming today, mate? Because Lee normally comes on the air after I do. So we're going to call that a gallery, folks, because, yeah, I think we've done really well there, peeps. So absolute massive, massive thank you shout out for everyone that's posted in there because that was stunning work. Got to do a little guided tour around the benches just to see how people have gotten on today. So I'll start with myself just to let them all catch up. Not a lot massively done. I've done some work on the side covers there with all of the ECUs and things like that. Even though they'll get covered with the fairings, we know they're there. And then on the jig, I've put the rear end on the bike, swing arm, etc. We got the side exhausts on both sides. We got the chain all on there. And then I can go round now and start putting in decals and detail pipe work and things like that and really start getting this detailed up before then the fairings and that go on. So there's a fair bit of detail to go on this, all of the leads, etc. So I can sit and fit that to the jig a bit stronger when we come off air so that I can then get on and do all the detail with it. What else have I done? Got the brake calipers on the front forks with their obligatory painted Brembo logo in there. They're on there, as well as linkages started for the sides there, coil spring, etc., etc. So that's what I've been up to today, fiddling and fettling with the bike. Next up, we've got Dangerous coming up. How's your day gone, mate?
Slowly, but I've got, I don't know if that's coming out all right, but I've got a couple of them together, he says.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, I can see them, mate. Yeah.
Got a couple together. The third one is coming together as we speak. But yeah, I've just been slowly working my way through, getting them into the right pose, I think. Hopefully.
Nice one, mate.
Well, according to the picture on the back of the box.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, they got that. That's the beauty in it with the box art and that. You know, you can really get a feel for uniform colours, textures, and all of that lot. So,
yeah. There's that, and when I do the painting, I'm going to see in a slightly different way for figure painting. So I'm going to give that a try.
Absolutely.
See how I get on.
Lee saying, good stream, big thumbs up to you all. And the panel bike looks nice. He says, nice build. And he's saying to you, cool build, Dave. There you go. Next up, we've got John Alec and his biplane, and I love this little biplane because everyone that's a modeller needs to have built a biplane.
It's good stuff. I got all the decaling done.
I know. I've been watching you whilst the gallery's on beavering away there, and just it's brilliant. It really is. Yeah.
I've just started to mask up the propeller. For the dual color wood.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so look at that.
Started that. And, I really enjoyed the gallery, so I was able to.
Yeah, exactly.
Do both. Yeah, watch the gallery. Put some decals on. So thanks, Colin.
Nice one. Lee says to you, nice build there, John. Gets in there.
Thank you.
Next up, we got Beaker.
Hello.
Hello, Reese.
Sorry, I was mid-sanding. So I put the little village aside, and I'm doing a group or a bodybuilder, a friend of mine.
The
Audi BTCC.
Oh, nice
A4.
one, mate. Nice one. I thought that might have been the start of James's part work that he would have got that you're now getting.
He would have got. And you'd approve of this, Colin. We're doing super detail. So what I've been doing is I cut the boot lid off.
Oh, nice one. So you're going proper open close it. Oh, mate, I'll take me hat off to you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that'll be at that level where you're like I think there's the fuel floatings in there, and
that's right. Yeah.
So that'll hopefully come out all right.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right, mate. There's enough pictures on the interwebs of all of that for the fuel cells and stuff like that.
So that's where I'm at with that. So.
Nice one. Last up, we've got a Panzer Cat.
Yes. Well, what I've been doing, I've been pottering about with the detail painting some of the figures that I've been doing for my Matador trucks. I've been doing a bit of flesh work.
Oh.
And then so putting the shadows in before I start doing the lighters.
Yeah.
The lighting colours on the top.
Absolutely.
And I stopped while the gallery was doing because I wanted to see all the wonderful inspirations.
Exactly, and that's what it is, isn't it? It's inspiration. Well, nice one, mate. It's coming together well, mate. Just going to switch over to me face cam to say goodbyes because why not? I'll bring me chat back up. There you go. I'll see everyone now. Big days. So, massive big thanks to all of you in the chat and all of you that have posted in the gallery. Keeping these shows going without your input, your banter and coming to join us, we wouldn't be here doing this show for you. It's your show at the end of the day. It's all about you. It's about your work, not ours. We're just doing a bit of work at the beginning to occupy ourselves till the good bit of the show, which is your work. So keep it all coming, folks. Jeff Light says, fantastic work, everyone. Thank you, Jeff. Everyone was saying hello to Jackie. I'm scrolling up here, folks. Josh says, do people know that through that smoke on the water is based on the Swiss lake Lac Léman? No, I didn't, mate. David Covendale got the name after seeing the mist over the lake when he stayed there. Good factoid, mate. I'll take me out after that. Good fact off, Joshy.
Ooh, very good.
There was something we didn't know.
No, I didn't.
But then again, it could have been worse. It could have been James was been staying there and saw that when the mist was coming over the bottom.
That's James's fate when he realised Reese is getting his part work as he skedaddled across the lake to try to get to the shop before Reese does. Steve says, ta-ta for now. See you later, Steve. Love to you and love to all your family, mate. And I really hope that everyone in the Beanie household is safe and well, mate, because we do enjoy your company. Lee says, good stream, have a good day, see you in the stream. See you later, Lee. There you go, mate. Love to you and Jackie. Jeff says, thanks for a great stream. Take care and stay safe. Philly says, great stream and have a good one, everybody. Cheers for that, mate. Massively cheers for that. So I'd like to say my goodbyes, and I'm sure everyone else would as well.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah, don't all shout at once, will you? Gotta love them. They're all like, what? And we'll see you on the next one, folks. Take care. Stay safe.
See you later, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down,